Hello, Primary 2. It's a wacky, wonderful Wednesday. Let's begin our sessions today by saying our pledges. If you'd please stand and salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our Oklahoma pledge. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. We're going to start by taking a look at our money poster. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the value of coins, and maybe you had a chance to do some sorting and counting last night. But here's just a quick reminder. A penny's worth 1 cent, a nickel worth 5 cents, the dime worth 10 cents, quarter worth 25 cents, and a $50 is 50 cents, and $1 100 cents. Let's do a little bit of skip counting, and then we'll do some math problems. And a nickel is worth, if you said 5 cents, you're correct. So let's do some counting by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. If you had 10 nickels, that would be 10 times 5, which would equal 50. And now dimes are worth 10 cents each. Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 dimes equals 100 or $1. And then our quarters are worth 25 cents each. 25, 50, 75, $1. Notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters in a dollar. And then 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, and 250. 10 quarters would give us 250 cents or $2.50. I know you're starting to work on multiplication. So based on what we just did, let's look at a nickel's worth 5. And if we had 10 nickels, 5 times 10 equals 50. A dime is worth 10. If we had 10 dimes, 10 times 10 would be what, class? If we added 10 together 10 times, it would give us 100. And then a quarter worth 25 cents. If we had 10 quarters, it's going to give us 250 cents or $2.50. So hopefully you're able to find some time to do some multiplication problems and start working on those. Remember that anything times 0 equals 0. Any number times 1 equals that number. 1 times 5 equals 5. 1 times 10 million equals 10 million. I have a few little math cards I thought would be fun for us today. And we have not reviewed fact families in a while. This is called Shamrock Math. And what it says is to write the fact family for each set of numbers on these little shamrocks. And I'll read the numbers to you. So you're going to need your whiteboard and marker or your paper. And the first set of numbers are 5, 7, and 12. 5, 7, and 12. And you're going to write the fact family using 5, 7, and 12. Remember, you're going to write 2 addition problems, 2 subtraction problems, only using these 3 numbers, 5, 7, and 12. I'm going to go ahead and write them, and then we'll compare. I am ready with my fact family. My 2 addition problems, 5 plus 7 equals 12, 7 plus 5 equals 12. Remember, when we're adding numbers together, it doesn't matter what order they're in. But in subtraction, it does. We're going to start with the largest number of our fact family, which is 12. 12 minus 7 equals 5. And then we're just going to switch those last 2 numbers. 12 minus 5 equals 7. Let's do another one. Let's use the numbers 6, 14, and 8. 6, 14, and 8. And go ahead and give me the fact family for each set of numbers, or for this set of numbers. If this is what you came up with, you are correct. Our 2 addition problems, 6 plus 8 equals 14, 8 plus 6 equals 14. Our 2 subtraction problems, 14 minus 6 equals 8, and 14 minus 8 equals 6. And one last set. I think it's kind of fun to review these fact families. One last set of numbers. 13, 4, and 9. 13, 4, and 9. Write out your problems for your fact family. Four plus 9 equals 13. Just switch those numbers around. And remember, we call these numbers we're adding together add-ins. Add-ins are the numbers we add together to get an answer. And the answer to an addition problem is called a sum. And then we're going to subtract. 13 minus 9 equals 4. 13 minus 4 equals 9. We call the answer to a subtraction problem the difference. The difference from 9 to 13 is how many numbers? 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 4 numbers. This is the difference. Okay. We're going to practice a little bit of multiplication with a gingerbread man. I'll let you take a little peek at the card. There are 3 candy buttons on 1 gingerbread cookie. How many candy buttons are on 5 cookies? Show your work. So I'll read that again. There are 3 buttons on 1 cookie. So 3 times 1 equals 3. But what if there's 5 cookies and there's 3 buttons on each one of them? What is 5 times 3? 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5, 10, 15. 5 times 3 equals 15. So there would be 15 candy buttons on 5 gingerbread cookies. This one is also a multiplication problem, a flower petal problem. Each flower has 5 petals, and how many petals do 12 flowers have? So we're going to multiply 5 times 12. And remember, it's warm in here. I'm sweating, sorry about that. So we have 12 flowers with 5 petals each, so we're multiplying 5 times 12. And multiplication is just a shortcut to adding, to addition. We could do this. We could add 5 together 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, that took a long time. Here's a shortcut. 12 times 5 equals, we know how to count by 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5 times 12 equals 60. And one last one. This is a busy bus. 10 kids are on the bus. Some are girls, some are boys. How many girls and boys could there be? Whoa, there's a lot of different combinations that we could use to come up with 10 kids. If 1 is a girl, how many boys are there? 1 plus what number is going to equal 10? 9. 1 plus 9. What if there's 4 girls on the bus? How many boys are there? 4 plus what number equals 10? If you said 6, you are correct. And if there's an even number of boys and girls on the bus, and we know there's 10, how many boys and girls are there? If it's the same number of boys and girls, 5 boys and 5 girls. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay. Now let's take a quick look at our word of the day. We added the word shiver on Monday, the word racket yesterday, meaning a lot of loud noise, and today we're going to add the word tame, T-A-M-E, tame. The tame fox was not afraid of me. Think about what part of speech tame is. It describes the fox. And a word that describes a noun, remember a noun's a person, place, or thing. And a word that describes a noun is an adjective. Tame is an adjective. Please take out your writing words journal and let's add the word tame to your words that begin with the letter T. While you have that writing words journal out, I want to add some money words to your writing words. And the first one is going to be money, M-O-N-E-Y. I'm going to write out all the words I want you to add to your writing word journal. But you could go ahead and turn to the letter M and write the word money, M-O-N-E-Y. I'm gonna have my videographer just zero in on that for a moment while I get something else ready. Okay. Primary 2 students always enjoy this song as we begin studying about different countries in the world. So I'm going to have our videographer zero in on this, and you're just going to listen.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium and Portugal, France, England, Denmark and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, and Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algier, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Major and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Pennsylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.